ooze, and then you'll ooze, and then we'll both ooze, and I'll be like ooze.
Exactly. Oh wait, I gotta write down his forwards. Fuck. I thought I was ready to start
You know?
talking.
I know my name, nigga. Oh.
Oh nah nah, what's my name? Oh nah nah, what?
No, no,
Oh,
what's my what's
what's the name? Ah, muy bien. Oh
Rocky?
yeah.
Miss you, buddy.
What's up, YouTube?
Dude, somebody in the chat, man. I know that I miss him. I love him.
If anybody's chatting right now, I shall not. Can this shit move? There we go. Thanks. Thank you. Did you did
Why are you being Morgan Wallen?
what? Mistakes. I keep talking to it. I ain't played in what a couple days.
Nice. It's gonna feel good to you. It's gonna feel fresh.
Do I want to kill myself after this game?
Replay.
Where's the song? Inside the beat. Good. Nothing but a look into my eyes.
Black, 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 black. Oh, that you was looking for that blue toy? Huh? You was looking for a blue toy, the hand one? It's in the bathroom sink. Yeah, I don't know how you threw it in there. I hit my black. Jackie.
Hey, buddy.
So you know, I got that good premiere. So that shit like $100 a month. But hear me out. So I got the promotion where I'm only paying like 70 a month. But hear me out. I called them because I wanted to get it cheaper, right?
Uh,
They got this deal right now that is I switch over and get like if I bring my phone over there since me and Maddie phone paid off, and I switch over to them and get the day phone service. If I get two lines of their phone service, they gonna have the same Wi-Fi that I got. The good shit that's like $100. That shit gonna be $30 a month. And the phone for the two phones is only gonna be $60 a month for service. That bitch only gonna be $90 a month for 2 years. They got a 2 year deal going on where you get that good Wi-Fi. And two phones. If you bring a phone to get a phone from them for $90 a month. Yeah. Me and Madison can hop on that. That's tell T-Mobile down with that. I want but I want it low. I got good one. Yeah, we're going now. Get 30 afternoon. We're doing this Sam's Club where we're at Sam's. How you doing? Oh, another day, another dollar. Thank you, man. Have a good one. And we gotta go to work. Right now, chat. They're really selling. They're already selling Christmas trees.
Wait.
Hey.
Let me make sure I'm math right.
Yes.
I can't make no money at home. Sitting home all the time for.
Y'all go soon. Y'all gonna have two people running register.
If we ever get busy enough to, we will.
Ajax and
Y'all see y'all right off the highway.
You would think.
The gas station right here from.
1, 2,
You gotta go
3,
through
4,
it. Don't know.
5, 6, 7. 7 teams in our conference are ranked in the top 25.
Tell you what.
But
You get some food in here, some hot food.
well, I already know that.
You get some hot food, everybody gonna come through here because Lexington is home of the eats. Everybody up here like to eat. You gotta get some hot food in here. J Hawk. And you're
Thanks, buddy.
I can't wait to fucking see you today. J Hawk.
What are you talking about?
Y'all need some shirts today.
This is for
Today, J Hawk.
No.
A picture perfect afternoon for EA
Nice,
Sports
man. How you doing
College
today?
football. High
Another
noon
day, another
is
dollar, bro.
here,
Trying
and
to
this
make it.
showdown is ready to
Appreciate you. Have a
roll
good
on
one.
EA Sports College football.
Food over there.
well,
Shout out Stone Pilot 420 and shout out King Ajax in the chat. Appreciate y'all boys.
Right there, close that area off. Get all the.
no, we want it open. You just need to put a front counter up there, put some stuff out there.
Motherfucker, I said you.
No, we. No, everybody. Make it.
Why are you so angry?
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
They come down over here.
He'll bring it out. It's Robbins.
And they figure out like what's the area.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Then we can.
And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one.
Sack to start the game. Love to see that.
Under sacked at
Yeah,
the 7.
What a great way to start this game. And one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside
for me,
their
it
own
feels
20.
nice to try different stuff.
Just feeds the running back. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Yeah, we're giving
Yep.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback to guide the ship. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right call.
It took me.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude,
y'all gonna be winning.
I don't like it. And I say that, I
The
don't like
gas
it from a
good.
defensive
This is why I'm
perspective
telling you
because
gas.
he's just got so much
Like,
speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy break one tackle,
can take it to the house. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. They can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stretch the defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone.
First down,
Makes the
down the
grab in their
sideline. Yes, sir.
space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it
You
down
gotta
to the
realize
23.
sometimes they gotta sacrifice a little help to
That
spend
big
money
play
other places.
flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone.
Yeah,
Straight ahead, it's
but
Perez. They make
I
the
see
stop, but you
Food
can't give
Line,
up 4
where I
yards
work
to
at,
chunk
they
on
don't
the
even
ground
hire
down in
people no
this
more. So
area
they
of the
rather
field.
let
It's at
a
the
few
18.
people work hard like me. I work in there
You
all
can
the time.
barely
They
hear
rather let a
yourself
few people
thinking
work
here as they're
hard.
trying to get this
So they
defense
can
off to a good
they
start.
remodel every food line.
They get him
Over the
on the
next couple
ground,
years, they
and not
remodeling
before he
every single food
drives
line
it to
they
the
owe.
10-yard
But they getting rid
line.
of all their help while they doing it. So it's
3
only a
tight
few
ends
people.
in
So
the
I know how to work
formation
meat
on first
department
and
front
10.
and grocery. So they're keeping people like me who know how to do
From the
everything instead of
gun,
hiring
running
new
back
people.
gets the
That's
game.
the whole world right now.
He'll
It's not
be
over here.
hauled now
It's
just
sad to
inside
say,
the
but that's
10
the
at
whole
the 9
world
as
right
they're
now.
trying to turn this into a score.
No,
Going to work
you're
on
still here
second
because you were
down. The red
valuable.
zone is still some ground to cover to
You
pick
wouldn't
up
be
that
here if you
first
wasn't
down.
valuable. Yeah,
Wants to
yeah.
throw. It's
It's
blocked.
it's just.
Get rid of it. We
And the
gotta get rid of
pressure
that
Yeah.
gets
ball there.
there.
I mean,
Down he
think
throws
about
at the 18.
Right
And they
now.
get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
Okay.
Fires toward the
Be
end
there.
zone.
Be there.
And he
Oh, he
makes the
called it
grab in
foul
the
down.
back of
Son
the
of a
end
bitch.
zone with the officials all
just to
over
start.
it,
And that's just
signaling
like
in
stuff in
complete
on
he
the
was out of
computer.
bounds.
Look up parts.
And they can't
I've
quite
been at
hook
Food
up
Line.
trying to
You know how
make a
many years?
completion in the back
Nah.
corner of the end zone.
7.
So they pay you pretty good
It's
now?
good. Easy call
Yeah.
for the refs. And
Yeah.
that'll put the first points of the
Yeah,
game
I
on the
get paid
board.
so
It's
good,
3
I
to
can't go
nothing.
nowhere else and make what I make
How
here.
great is it to know that
Let
if
me
you
put
can
it
get
like
the
this.
ball
Let
down
me put it
somewhere
like this.
close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the
Yeah.
field, you're walking away with
Managers
at
only
least
make
3
about
points
2
because
more
this
dollars.
dude is out of bounds.
I'm just
Here
one of.
comes the
I'm,
offense onto the field again.
yeah. I'm just one of those people who like. I got all the. I train managers.
You were
Out of the
smart.
chute,
You're
quick
cross training
toss to
every
the right.
department so you can train.
Stopped
train
after a
managers.
good
Guess what I'm
kickoff,
saying?
and he'll
So
be just a
corporate called
tad
me to go
short
to
of the
other
first
food
down.
lines when they got a new
And
manager
with
in the
that
meat
last
department. I
grab
train
coming up
them.
just short of the
But the
sticks.
thing is, what pissed me
Plenty of
off is
options
I'm
here on
trying to be a
second and short.
manager, but it's like
Yeah.
they'd rather keep
Stopped
me
at
as
about
the.
the
Hey man, if
25-yard
we
line, but
make you
it'll be
become a
his
manager, then
first
we can't
down.
use you to help
Here's
these
this
other people.
offense with a
Yeah.
fresh set of
Say I'm willing
downs.
to do that, but you're going to pay me manager trainee pay. Give me
Yeah.
$3 more an
Yeah.
hour, and you got it.
Yeah.
Quick
I
completion
think
to
I
the
can't
right.
say it's full line.
Runs
They
through
might
the
have some shit
tackle.
with them, but they do
They'll
got good
spot the
help.
ball at the
coverage. Yeah.
34 as he goes out of
Good
bounds right
benefits.
there.
Yeah. They're expensive
Really
as fuck,
helps the
though.
play
They drain my
calling when you get
paycheck.
8 on
but they
first
good
down. It's
benefits.
2nd and 2.
Yeah.
Go get
Out
him.
wide
yeah.
left, it's
There we
Rhodes.
go. 30
Yes.
Stop right there.
Yeah,
If
she
you're
over
going to
there
get first
playing
downs against
around
this
right now. She
defense,
on
you're
the
going to have
floor
to earn it.
again.
You're going to have to make
Yeah.
people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You
But
saw it on that last play.
Right at the line. It's a game of
Problem.
first
So we
downs,
got
and
her in
they've
like
got
physical
one out
therapy and
of their own
stuff
37.
because she developing later than
Really
other
nice
kids.
job
and it's
on
like,
third down by this
with
offense.
her
This offense has struggled on
if
third
she
downs
touch
throughout the
something,
season.
Yeah.
Not even in the
she'll
top
like anything
50,
you give her.
but
You
know
can give her
what?
the same
When you
meal
make it
every
third
day.
and short,
She'll pick it
you
up
can, when
and
you
throw
have
it
the
down
run
like this,
pass
and she'll
option
have
and
to
you're
touch
not
it a couple times and
predictable, you
examine
can
it.
be more
So they try to see if she
successful.
got
So let's see
sensory
if this
problems,
offense can
and that keep her
He's
from
got
developing
it.
because she's not trying to put her hands on things to get her to, pull up.
Pull up,
Yeah. You ever know?
That's a
And
nice
then
job by
like
the
with
offense
her
there on their
legs, I
second
think she
drive. I
got a
know in the
stimming
opening
problem. If you
possession, you
haven't
go
noticed,
3
she
and
try to
out,
keep her
scratching your
legs
head. It
straight
didn't
out like
obviously
this.
go the way
So
you
whenever
wanted to,
I'm
but
holding her,
a
you'll
good
see I
job of
keep
sort of
bending them so they
collecting
can get bent.
yourselves,
Yeah.
going through
But
the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive
that's why I be trying to tell
really
people with
be in
kids,
sync
you
and
never know because
find their
it's too
rhythm.
early
You
to
gotta like the
diagnose
answers,
them.
right?
But
Like sometimes you
they
come out,
be
sometimes
they could be
you're situated and you're ready to rock and
next
roll,
door.
and it comes
Have a
out
good
hot.
night.
Sometimes it doesn't. But I like the
Yeah, we're
response.
going. Take it
The
easy now.
defense does their job, gets them the football back. They
Yeah.
come out,
But my
execute.
thing is,
Nice job getting on the
autism, all
score.
that I can deal with it.
Yeah,
I'm just blessed that she came out and she can move and she's smart. She's smart though. Where she lacking the movement features, she gained in the talking and like she could talk.
Fires to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I like this tight end. He does a
But, you know,
really
you can't
nice
have it all.
job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
You gotta get it all. That's what I'm
And
saying.
he
You
is
ain't gonna be
just
born with it all, but
engulfed
it's
at
what
the
you work
line
for
by
to
this
get. So that's why we
giant
got her physical
defensive
therapy,
tackle.
getting her right. She
Better
moving a whole
find
lot
the
better.
earplugs.
Yeah,
Here
yeah,
comes
she
the
is.
noise. Backing this
Yeah,
defense on third down.
yeah, but I
Dropping
think
back. It's locked.
it's her comfort,
Oh,
it's her
pressure's
stem, and
coming.
that's why I think she got
All
assist because it's
Kinds
her
of room
stem.
to
Like,
throw that
you
one
know,
in
she'll
there.
have the thumb,
They
or if it ain't the
finally
thumb, when
get
she
to
lay
him. The
down,
one
still
play
at this
there to
age, she'll
pick
lay
up
with
the
her
first
legs
down.
folded up on her chest.
Here's this offense
And
with a fresh set
no,
of
like,
downs.
I don't know if she still feel like she's still in the. Yeah. So we working on that. You see, she getting better. At first, she was like, she'll act
Out
like
of the
we'll take her everywhere.
shotgun,
She
they
act
go
like
to
she
the
was still
ground.
scared of people. Now she getting
He'll
comfortable
move
with
it
you.
ahead and a good
Yeah.
productive
Oh
play
no,
on the
but
ground.
I think it's the tall people. If it ain't me, she
Halfway
don't like
there on
tall
first
people.
down, it's 2nd and 5.
When he try to talk to her, she be looking, what in the world? She be looking up.
Wide receiver going in motion.
You have a good day.
Good blocks on the outside.
There he goes.
Good job.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough
have
to
a good
pick
day
up the
too,
first
Connie.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give.
He all right. He can take me off.
Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You
Yeah,
want the
he
defense
got
to honor
him a
it.
hot dog one
But
day.
if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about
you
airing
gonna
that
need
puppy
about
out.
2 before you trust me.
RPO
Yeah.
complete.
Good
He'll
blocks on
be
the
forced
outside.
out of bounds. Big pickup on
I
the
think
play,
when
and
I
they'll
see
mark
him
him down
barking,
at
I
the
don't think he's
28.
being aggressive. I think he wants attention.
They've got it
So
inside
whenever
the
I start
30 at the
talking to him, he'll be
28. First
quiet and
down.
get happy. Yeah, but when I ignore him, it's like, hey, I'm right here. Yeah.
Good run.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Man, this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out.
It's good.
A bunch of plays in a row now.
Yeah,
A bunch of success. This offense is doing what they
You feel
want
like
to
your
do, how
soul
they want to
connecting.
do it.
Like,
Defense is going to need
you
to do
gotta have
something
social
different to
interaction
try to mix up
make
this
your
rhythm.
soul feel lifted.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down
You know,
without getting it into the end zone.
You know what makes my soul feel lifted? No.
Quarterback keep.
No.
But nowhere to go. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Bad Isaac.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by the guy.
Hell no, he doesn't. He makes me happy, man. He puts a smile on my face, man.
Quarterback keeps it.
Cable, though.
They'll make
I
the
need an
stop
Ethernet cable.
about a yard short.
It wasn't for you, J Hawk. I don't know what I would
It
do,
is
man.
loud in here as they try to help
You got an
him
extra
stop on
Ethernet
4th down.
cable.
Needs it. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
In the world.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They'll ride the hot hand.
Good tackle.
They were all over it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
What if I hurt you?
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
All right.
But you always be mine, baby.
So they had a chance to talk
How you
over
doing?
this 3rd down
Sorry, I
play to open the period.
sleep stream.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He wants to go deep.
Oh, picked off. Let's go.
Coverage, and it's picked off.
I
Not
seen
a lot
J-Hawk
on the
sleep
return, but
stream,
they
and I
can
was like,
live
what
with
the
that as
fuck?
they've got it at the 49.
Trying to get some watch hours.
Man, that is how you get it done as a
what we
defense when
doing
you're
now?
playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They didn't get a push at all on that
He's
one. It'll be
smart.
no gain on the play.
My mic was on
That's
mute.
such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the
I
bigger,
was
more
in your
physical
closet.
running
What?
backs you'll see in the country. And
I
we're
have a
used to
closet in my
seeing
room.
him push the pile the other direction, not that time.
I was
It's
under
the
your bed.
big guys up front on
can't fit
defense
under my
getting
bed.
penetration, and they're sending him back for
I
a tackle.
can't fit under my bed.
Nice catch by the big target.
so
Those
it's a
big
fat-
tight
oh, it's a
ends you can
fat
tell in
dog.
football are just becoming more and
Okay.
more of a weapon on every single team.
It's because I'm fat.
Miles is way ahead.
I beat his ass.
They
I'm
slow
first
him
down.
down, but he's got enough. And it'll be a first
We
down
had
for
a
this
first down last
offense.
time.
Here's this
I was gonna
offense with
say
a
it was
fresh
funny
set of
whenever John was
downs.
all like, "I'm under your bed." I'm like, "Juan, my bed's on the floor." So I ain't got
Looking
no
to
bones.
throw, it's locked. Gets rid of it. Just barely got rid of it.
Pondy, my bed's on the floor,
As a
bud.
quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game.
Yeah,
You're
there, I
going up
slipped
against
up
one of
under
the
there.
top
Where
20
there's a
units in the
bed, there's a
entire
me.
country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the
So
incompletion.
testing theory. Jayhawk, no, I
Fires to
fold
the
mattresses up and throw them
And
in
he
the car.
throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the
Ain't that
home
right,
crowd
Jayhawk?
going
Yep.
absolutely bananas? Communication is
I
harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Love it.
Pressure is
Been my
effective from the
downfall all
defense.
fucking
They
years, this
knock
weak
him
ass
down
offense.
just behind the midfield stripe at the
Seen
48.
somebody put a king
Punt
side.
team makes
So
its
you know
way
my
onto
car
the field.
outside.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Thank
He
you.
threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football.
mattress in the back of a
Run
car like mine
inside.
in the back
It's
seat.
Silver.
Oh yeah, I did before
Running
when I was
hard and
moving. I
getting
folded
6
that bitch
yards
up
out
and
to
put
the
it in the
26.
back seat.
Offense gets set for second down.
Where there's a car, there's a way.
They'll run him again. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Yeah, we're gonna hire
They'll try
Jayhawk
to
to move
muscle
our
their way
washer and
forward
dryer
on
when we
3rd and
move
short from
in
the
the couch.
29. Powers inside.
Fucking hell.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring
He
up
gonna
4th down as this
move it all, bro.
defense
He gonna
makes a
lift it by
play.
himself.
That shit's not
And
happening.
here comes the punt team.
We
This will
gonna
be
get
the
him a
second time
dolly
they've
so
had
he
to
can
kick
lift
it
it on the
away.
dolly and drag it down
Still
the
not
stairs.
happening.
How you feel about that Jayhawk? Bro?
Fields the punt.
I just said I feel
He'll
that
get it
shit's
to
not
about the
happening.
25
I'm
before they
too
put a
small
stop
and
to
weak
the
for that.
return.
So what happened?
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
Need somebody to carry the washer
To
and
the
dryer.
air. It's locked.
Who's gonna carry the boat? For real.
Rid of the fucking ball. Please, for the love of God, throw the goddamn ball away.
Okay, I lost the weight.
Get him at the 15.
When does
They
dinner
are ready.
start
Rack
again,
up
guys?
big sack numbers.
Whenever
It's
we get
starting
done
to
with this
snowball,
season
and they
and the
are
rosters
ready
are
to go
made.
again. They'll
Okay.
try it on the ground, running the counter.
Never.
Finds just
That
enough
sounds good. I
daylight
just
to
wanted to
work
know
his
that
way
way,
up
you
to the
know, I can
19-yard line.
look forward to
Here
my
comes
team
this
on.
home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Look out.
Man.
Not
Just
rid of the fucking ball.
And man,
Throw
it's
the
fun to
fucking
watch a
ball
defense
away.
that really knows how to pressure the quarterback.
Please,
and that have
for the
guys
love
that
of
can
God.
win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know
There's
how
no
to
way
rush
the
the
AI
passer.
system on this
offense has
game is
gotta
fucking
find a way to
retarded.
get the
Like,
ball out
if
quicker
you
and
see
protect
nobody's
better up
open
front.
and the pass rush is coming
Couldn't
in,
ask
get
for
rid of
better
the fucking
starting
ball.
field position for this offense.
Thanks, guys.
On the
Yeah, have a good
RPO,
one. Take it easy.
and the ball's on the ground. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Controller.
We can't stop this real world.
Like it.
So
When
the
you
officials
get
take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Follows his blocks. It's Silver.
Yesterday.
Never gives anyone a
Yeah.
clean shot at him. He's down to the 34.
And defensively, one of the most important things is
Would you
stopping the
please,
run,
Father,
being
would you
physical
please?
up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball. Get downhill faster.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Going right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
I don't think I
How
want to
about
go to
it?
work.
50
I don't think I want to
plus,
fucking
no
work. I don't think I want to
problem.
go berserk.
Big leg, nice accuracy.
No,
That's a big time kick for this young
But
man.
if he said anything
On
about
the
get that
run from
bread,
inside his own 5. He's
you can
tackled,
get that
brought
motherfucking
down right
bread.
at the
This morning I got some
25-yard
motherfucking
line on the
bread.
return. Bunch
I was
formation
sitting
for
in the
these
office
receivers.
talking with Unc yesterday, and then Emil walked in. I was like, "Hey, Emil, just
Quick give.
take me
It's
into the
Perez.
meat department,
Breaks
man."
into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the
I can
38.
take any help I can get right now.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Yeah, I'm going to the meat. Right?
They're going to ride
'Cause
this
apparently
running
Zach
back.
don't work there anymore.
They'll get him down, but not
You
before he
know,
crosses
and
the 50. He's down to the 49.
leave.
This offense has had trouble
Yeah, let's
getting
go to
it
the
in gear,
department
but
and let Emily
maybe
hire
a
her
little
own
life
crew and
here
let
on first
Uncle
and 10.
Emily and her figure it out.
They'll ride
Okay.
the running back and leave it with it. Drop immediately. He got nothing
All
on first
you gotta
down.
do is run some lunch meat back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second
The
and 10.
closer really do. So if you came in to work 11 to 7, bro, all you're
Motion
supposed to
from the
really
back.
do is put a couple things in the
Oh,
meat
and they'll
case.
try to catch him with a pass.
Like
Complete to the left. Really
clean
putting
up the meat
together a
department.
threat
Make
now.
sure
They
you
get
stay
the first.
grinding
It's at the
hamburgers.
37.
And like goddamn, if
Last
it's some ice
completion, move the
cream
sticks
truck
in, and let's see if they try
or
it again.
frozen meat truck down there, go
Hand
around
it
that.
to the back.
You already know how to run trucks.
Nowhere
ice
to
cream
go
truck.
on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't
think
good,
I'm
then
gonna-
you
I
got to
think I'm
pass the
gonna
football a
work
little
at-
bit more.
at
But
ATB,
sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Flip it on. That's why I flipped it off there back on.
Across the
It's already
25.
on. You want me to flip it
An
off?
explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them
Like,
own the
this
line of
has been the
scrimmage,
thing all
be
year. The
physical.
defense
In this
is
area of the field, this is
doing
what they call
their
the
thing.
fringe, right
Offense
outside the
just
red
hasn't
zone.
found the
It's
rhythm.
kind of your last opportunity to take shots,
Like, if we had
take
a little
advantage
bit
of the
an
extended
offense,
space
we'd
on
be
the
better
field
than 2-4
before you
right
get
now.
cramped in the red
Like,
zone.
if my
So
quarterback knew how to get rid of the goddamn ball.
Down he goes at the 33.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your
And
Back-to-back
here's a
sacks,
fumble
and you
way
fumbled
behind
it,
the line.
and it got picked up,
Defense
and it's going
grabs
to the
the
end zone.
football, and there he goes. There he goes. And he
Please, for the
wins
love of
the
God,
set.
tell me he was at least down.
Man, the defense comes with.
I think that's the only thing I'm praying on right now.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Nope, he fumbled it. Cool.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
I'm about to have to run an offense out there
That
with just 4
is a
wide
defensive
receivers.
player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't
Take a
stop
fair
you until
catch.
the band starts playing. He was looking for some running room, but not
My
much
guy.
to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And they haven't got the outing they had hoped for from this junior quarterback. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then look to get something going here. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. The fake wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got the back in the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Has to throw one first. Couldn't set his feet.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
And the ball's out. Who's going to get it?
You'll try to get that because Lay be fucking up in Derry. You'll try to get that Derry
Remember, at
job.
this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a
What the hell
fumble
you
for
even
the
doing,
offense
Derry? He's
is
running
the
ice cream and
fumbler.
milk and shit.
Ball's at the 29.
No, you
Defense
don't
can
run
taste
ice cream
getting
and
off
milk.
the
Derry
field.
just
It's
run
third and
like
long.
the milk and like
From
the
the gun,
juice
wants to
and the
pass.
cheese and shit, like all the shit that like the cheese and
Dumps
shit.
it off in the
So like you
flats.
get a dairy truck, like how I
And
get a
that's
meat
really
truck
good
every morning,
defense.
except
That's
for those 2
discipline,
days
man.
on
Understanding
Thursday and
covering top
Sunday.
to
Thursday
bottom,
and
but not
Sunday,
leaving the
it's
running back
no
with a
dairy
lot of
truck.
space. They
But
throw
with
that football
dairy,
out to the flats.
you work
They break on it
mornings. Like
right
they got
now.
Lay working
Give up
every goddamn morning.
absolutely
So
no
she be working like
yardage.
7 to
Nice job
2:30 or
seeing it,
some shit. She'll
breaking on
come
it,
in
and
with her
making the
truck,
play.
get there, she'll run her truck. On the
They'll
day she
get a
don't got
chance
a
to
truck,
work
she'll
on
just
that
run her dairy
hurry-up
back
offense
stock
here
and
in the
order
final minute
the
of the
next
first
dairy
half.
truck. So you'll learn how to order trucks and shit.
First play
And
of
that'll
this
teach you how to
drive.
order and work the
Unloads
gun.
to the
So if you ever
wideout.
want to go anywhere else or be
Complete
in any other
downfield.
department, you already got a
Timeout
qualification.
taken by the
I'm trying to
offense.
tell you,
It's
you
their
go somewhere where
second.
you can get cross-trained. Grocery,
And
you
they'll
ain't gonna
still have
learn
one
nothing.
in their pocket
You
for
ain't gonna
what's
order
left
no
in this
truck until
first
you
half.
become a manager. And that's even if they like
Back
you.
to
Like if
throw,
I
and
was
they
the
got to
grocery
be
manager,
aware of
I'd
the
be able to
clock.
order trucks because I know how to do it. Kyrie would have felt the same way.
Can't
Shaq would
hang
have felt the
on
same way if
after
I
the
was the
hit, and it'll
grocery
bring up
manager because I
third
know how to do
down.
what they would. And I'd be able to, they'll be having
Trying to
me come
pick
in to
up a
order trucks
first
and shit.
down.
She said, how is she the grocery manager working more nights than me? And I was trying to
He'll
tell him,
throw
like,
on
nigga,
third
you the
down.
evening manager. Your
Here comes
job
the
title
heat.
says night.
Got his man. Now the offense will burn
The
their
grocery
third and
manager. See,
final timeout.
that's why Mike Hill be saying
And they won't be
Unc
able
need
to
to get
stop
out
the
his
clock
feelings,
again for
crying
the
and shit
remainder
about
of this
shit.
half.
Hey, Alpha, get the fuck,
Fresh center downs
get
going
out,
to the air.
go, get the fuck out,
That, friends,
go.
is a busted
Mess
play. Incomplete.
shit, she ain't messing with you. Stop messing
Just
with.
a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Gonna let it fly. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long.
Yeah. With the grocery manager, bro, when I feel that for grocery managers, bro,
They
like
make the
at
stop.
Lucas'
It'll be
job,
4th
Lucas
down. The
closed most
defense
of the
does have
nights,
a
except for the
timeout to
nights he
use
off.
if they want to
The
try to
2
put up
nights he
points
off,
before
the
the half.
grocery manager closed, right?
Halftime as both teams head
The
into
2
the
nights
locker
Emily
room.
off, the
We're
grocery
looking
manager's
forward to a
supposed to
terrific
close. That's what's
second half,
fucking
but
us up.
before that,
Kyrie's
let's
supposed to be
check
there
in
most
with
of the
Kevin
nights
Connors.
because he's the evening manager.
Guys,
She's
week
supposed to be there
9,
maybe
kind of a
one
week
truck
where
day.
we
That's why they only put
separate
her
the
on Sunday,
pretenders from
and
the
the rest of the trucks is with
contenders
him
here
because
on
he's
the
the evening
EA
manager.
Sports
She's
College
supposed to be there to
Football
order trucks.
Update
Grocery
Show.
manager's supposed to
We
order trucks.
begin
Why
our
you think Mr.
wraparound
Charles
with
worked there?
Clemson
He
taking
was
on the
working
number
nights.
8 team,
He was
the
working morning.
Florida
He would work
State
nights every now and then, but
Seminoles.
he was in there in
And
the
it's
mornings ordering his
Clemson
truck.
looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in
Nigga, you the
football
evening
right
manager.
now,
That's what you want to
and a
be there to
nice
work nights.
payday
That's what you
could
do.
be on the horizon. Here now, some other
Lucas do it.
games you
Every
may
other
have
evening
interest in.
manager do it.
Social
That
media
nigga's like,
certainly does.
Kyrie,
Inside
that's why I
the
be saying.
Big
That's why
12.
he was like,
Bringing
don't
things
care about
back
me.
to
I'm like,
your
nigga, they be
game,
looking
one
out
more
for you, nigga. You
refresher
the
on
only
how the
evening
first
manager
half
who work
went
more
down.
mornings than a grocery.
He'll put toe leather and get this second half started.
That's Shaq wanted to leave
He'll
because that nigga
start
was
the return
working
inside his
straight
5.
fucking mornings.
Really
And she was
disciplined
hating
job
working
by the
nights. He's
coverage
saying
unit
as a
to
grocery
get down
manager, you
there
should
and
be in
make
there
the
ordering
stop
your
at the
grocery
19.
truck.
As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Coach Alex Mortensen told
Be
me
a
at
manager one day.
halftime their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout
If you
running
work for
game.
me as a
They've done a
manager,
good
bro, I
job in
only
the
got
first
one
half, but I will
restriction,
let you
bro.
know how this continues to
This, you'll
build here
get
in the
paid
third
good
quarter.
and you'll get your
Guys?
hours, bro, and your
Holly,
days off.
thank you.
What's that?
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
No talk about Jake Dicker on the clock.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Didn't
If
get
I hear
much on
anything about
first
Jake,
down.
I'm
It's
writing you
2nd
up.
and 9.
About that insubordination, nigga.
I feel like he gonna get fired because he can't help but to talk about his team. I'm giving him the most. I'm giving him the most hardest test ever. Like I could have said no smoking weed or something to anybody else, they would have been mad. But I said the most easiest shit ever, but the hardest shit for him. No talking about Wake Forest. That nigga gonna be in there like, he gonna come in, he ain't gonna know what to say to me. He gonna like, what's up, Quan? This is gonna be silent. He gonna start But did you see what Clemson did? I'm like, I love that nigga J Hawk. He like a book for football. Yeah, he like a dictionary for football. That's my guy.
Extra dick.
Shut the fuck up. He live right now.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I'm doing what
This
I do when it's
offense
about
has
to
it with
go
really
to
good
work.
field position.
Walking in circles in the house. What to do because I want to go to work.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5.
You mean probably.
Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Damn, we can't never go on the cruise. No, I think we're going to go around like the Gulf of Mexico or something like when they go like to
Defense
Mexico.
way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator.
He might not come back.
Got him on the RPO. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun. They're all over it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Tight end now in motion.
Look at this floor.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
That should be intercepted. Come on.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Look at that.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the
It's
pick,
going there
and you
for
would have
like
liked to
that.
have paid that off with a
I was fucking
touchdown, but
buying
because the
beer, I was
drive
buying
stalls
fucking-
out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Dolly Parton
He'll be
died.
stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
P. Dolly.
Not Dolly.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
miss
Perez.
Dolly.
Finds a little bit of space.
miss
Gets
Dolly.
3 to the 22.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't
Like
get
an
talked about a
Alamo.
lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Damn,
They're the ones that make it go.
Got
Love
3 on
everybody
1st
doing
down
sleep
at 2nd
streams
and
now,
7.
man.
The play fake. Still looking.
Yeah, man, you want to go on Twitch and just do a sleep stream and just have my in the dark sleeping.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down,
I gotta
or
feel
else
about
they
this.
are really in trouble.
Sleep stream, guys.
Turns it upfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Not a lot of room to field this one. No
We
room
should
to bring it back.
meet up and go to sleep.
Holly, what update do you have on that?
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline.
I'm gonna go do a stream in Texas at Isaac House and stay the night. We gonna
Hey, not Dolly Parton.
Yeah, we're gonna go camping on my balcony.
Oh, we gonna do a camping stream.
Hey, we're all hyping it up like we're out in the wilderness and shit, like we're in the tent. And then like we unzip it and we walk out, we're on my balcony. Everybody like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and we gonna buy one of them big industrial fans and plug that bitch up outside the tent so the tent can be shaking like it's cold. And we're going through a great storm, a great weather warning right now, but we're still out here for y'all guys. So.
Yeah.
And then we gonna cut the camera and be like, cut, and then walk out the tent and we on the balcony.
We gonna smoke and shit. Yeah.
And then go back in and be like, you can see how red my eyes are from the exhaustion of me not being able to sleep out here in this cold. Oh.
And I'll be like, you can see how cold it is. Like, look at my nipples. Look how hard those.
Yeah. I'll wait on you. She about to be like, oh, hell nah. And she don't sleep for your mama. Wake up by the time you get there. It's all part of her plan. Now, look at that floor. Yeah, is that the bottom of it?
Hey, Isaac, I'm stupid as hell.
Game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other.
They're gonna come out.
Keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Whenever we leave, we might have to
Okay,
clear that out.
They make the stop, trying to pick
That
up
barrier
just a
that we
little
built
bit
for
at a
her,
time
just
to
so they
get to that
could,
first down
if they
marker.
come in and we not here, they don't gotta
Picked
move
up
it. You know what
5 on
I'm saying?
that last
They
pass
don't gotta
play.
come
Now
back
it's
here. That's as
2nd and
far as
5.
they need to go. So as long as that, we can shut the room door. Well, we shut that
From
anyway
the
when we
gun,
go.
it's Silver. Not much he could do there.
The
Does pick up
cats are
2
running when
to
they
the
hear somebody come
34.
in that ain't us.
The defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on
And
the
then we're gonna be back there.
inside that made the stop
I'm
and made the
stupid as
play.
fuck.
Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Isaac,
From the 47-yard
sir.
line
I'm
on
stupid
1st
as
and
fuck.
10.
I just texted my group chat with my homeboys and said,
Defense a
damn, it's a
little
sad
too
day for the
jumpy
white
there, and they got
community.
into the neutral zone too soon.
Yeah, nah, it would have been sad if Betty Crocker or Martha Stewart died.
When Martha dies, it's gonna be sad for the whole world.
Yeah,
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. After that encroachment penalty, it's now
Snoop,
1st
so she
and 5.
united black and white.
All right, guys. I think we should all
Finds
say
his
our
tight
favorite
end.
memory of
Good,
Dolly Parton.
solid pick up there. Now
Yeah,
they
with
can
Snoop
start to
Dogg.
smell
Yeah,
it
that's
with
my
a first
bitch.
down
Fuck,
at the
now I'm going to
31.
Dolly World. All right, let's go to Dolly
Here's
World,
this
guys.
offense with a fresh set
See,
of
Betty
downs.
Crocker.
Sosa and said all Dolly Parton. I
Tells the
know we
play
were
fake,
just
lost
talking
to
about how
throw on
it's a sad
first
day for the
down.
white community.
Left side is
Word on
Silver.
TV.
Turning
I
it
think so.
on. He'll be dragged to the
Yeah, see,
ground.
Betty
It'll be a
Crocker,
first
she's
down.
on the lines of
They've done a really good job
no, she's on the
identifying
lines of your
mismatches, and they
racist, but you
find
make
one
some
out of
good
the backfield
takes.
there.
So
Reese,
it's like,
I really don't think it's that hard. My guy
even
is
though you're
better than
racist,
yours.
I gotta
Find the
respect your
matchup
craft.
across the field.
And she
Running
has
back's
cake
got some
on her.
speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make some.
Betty Crocker.
Keep it
I'm
on the
over here
ground.
just getting my
And
ass
he's
beat and
in
just
for the
don't give a fuck
touchdown.
anymore.
They've extended the lead and taken control
They
here
about to
in
say that
week
because you
9.
said the N-word.
Precision
All
blocking
the
up
black
front,
people growing up used
created
to
the
buy the damn
open
bitch.
lane, and the running back followed it
Huh?
beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that
Nothing
makes those
about this
holes
is
and just
fun,
gives you a
Isaac.
caravan all the way to the end zone. What an
Nothing
unbelievable
about
job
this is
blocking
fun,
up front.
buddy.
And he tags
No,
on
because
the
you just
extra
used to
point.
seeing everybody buying the Betty Crocker. I'm trying to tell you, because Betty Crocker, Paula Dean made a pass.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in an empty set.
Wow.
What about Paula Abdul Jahar Jakeem Jabbar Jamar Jr.?
That's that bitch from American Idol. Oh.
Let me do.
Looking downfield. It's blocked. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I know Dolly World is fucking
Picked up 5
slamming
on that
now.
last pass
Everybody's
play.
wanting to
Now
go.
it's 2nd and 5.
Watch me do my dance in these 100,000 pants.
Want to go now?
Working the ground game.
Yeah.
I didn't even go when I was
Couldn't
in
find a
Gatlinburg.
lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
I need to be dusty.
Well,
And we knew the linebackers
she
were
was
the
alive
strength
then.
of this
Oh.
defense, but
No,
coming in
she
the
dead ass
offense,
showed
man,
up because
they
it was
felt
like
really
the
good about
opening
their
day
running
for
back.
the
And
park
so far, man,
for the
it's been a
season.
fun
She showed
matchup
up.
to watch, but advantage to these guys that have
We
been
thought about
filling
going
gaps,
until we saw
scraping,
$100
getting
a
to the
ticket.
football, making plays. This
Did you
linebacker
buy
really
one?
held
Yeah.
down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
when you're a
I can't do that
playmaker
with
like
no
this
money.
guy is, your coaches are going to
Yeah,
dial up plays
see,
intended
maybe
for
next
you,
week, right?
especially on third down. That's what you
Probably
saw
won't
in
get
that
paid
last play.
just to go
There
ahead and
was
get it.
no question where the quarterback was going
Yeah,
with
me
that
too. I'm
football.
ready to play
All week
Halloween,
long,
bro.
they decided
And
on the
I got
biggest
this
downs
cross
of this
play from
game,
the bottom of my
we're going to
Xbox.
target
Still
our
play with
best
y'all. It's
player, and we're going to make sure that he gets
And
looks.
Jayhawk's gonna
Doesn't
game
matter what the
share with
coverage
me.
is. And you saw it
Fuck
right
no.
there on
Get
that.
it yourself.
Second and long here.
it on Xbox. So
He's looking to throw.
You still game share with your friend? Or
And they're not
no.
quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
no.
This
See,
is a
I
top
told you.
25 defense, guys. One of the best units in
You
the
had to follow
entire
out.
country. They're so good
No,
situationally, and
he
they
doesn't play
understand
the
the
game like that.
importance
Well,
of
his
getting
PlayStation ain't been
leads
working in like
early,
2 years.
making the offense predictable, having to throw in these
Make a
these
game
types of
share with me.
situations so they can adjust accordingly. And
We
that's what
already
they're
game
doing right
share
now.
with
Their
people.
coverage is being
It's funny.
dictated
You
by
can
the
game share with
scoreboard. They're going to make it
Quan.
really,
For the
really hard
standard
on this
edition, yeah,
quarterback here in the
$40.
second half
You,
to throw any completions.
but you know why? I'm
The
buying the
ball
$50.
hits
Hey,
at the
so,
5, and it'll go.
not gonna lie. The game's already up. We out of here.
No, I was asking, do you want to buy your own?
Oh, we scored a touchdown.
Play it's a multiplayer game. So like I'm buying it on the Xbox, but I
Guys,
should
I'm
still
going
be
to
able to
tell
play
you,
with
I
you if you
just
want to.
never
It's by the
saw
people who
this
made
team
Friday the
falling
13th
into a
game.
3-game
So they lost
losing
the
streak.
license to
They
Jason.
are
That's why I remember
wounded,
I was telling you Jason
reeling,
went to
and
Dead by
they've had their
Daylight and they took
confidence
Michael
shaken.
Myers
It's
off
been
because
ugly.
Michael
There's
Myers
no
about
other
to
way to
have his
spin
own
it. This
game
is
now.
very ungood, not good.
Yeah. So
Got to
it's
find
gonna be a
some way to
Halloween
get this
game. It's like
turned around.
a
Got to make more
four
plays. This is
v
something that's
no
frustrating, but
player
let's
game.
not let it
Yeah.
I
define
think
your
it's
dynasty,
it's
right?
like
Fix
Dead
it,
by
get
Daylight
it
where you
back
got four
together, try to pull
survivors
some wins.
versus the one player who the killer, which is Michael Myers. But they got single player mode too, where you can play through the Halloween story. I think I'm playing single player when I first get it. Fuck online. I gotta experience the single player and learn how to play first. Not lying to you. I'm going straight to single player mode, bruh. And I'm buying that Wolverine game. Gonna wait because niggas ain't gonna spoil Wolverine for me. It's like Spider-Man. It's a superhero game. I'd rather get Halloween now, and I'm gonna get GTA when it come out, and then I'm gonna get Wolverine when it go on sale because it's eventually gonna go on sale on PlayStation.
Issue right now. Again, we went to the same issue.
Be in that motherfucker. Finna be in that motherfucker lit, boy, on that Halloween. I'm finna kill Jayhawk. Matter of fact, Jayhawk, if you sacrifice me, Isaac and Ajax, I'll let you live and escape.
I'm fucking weak.
I'm
Cause you know what? Work with me, Jayhawk. We friends. Work with me. You could get in the car with Michael Myers and ride around with them niggas.
That's what people used to do on Friday the 13th. It used to piss me off. They used to be like,
They used to be with their friend who's the killer and then tell on you.
No, not even that. It's like they'll tell like they're both, they don't know each other, but they're like, hey, if you tell me where the rest of the people are, I'll let you live. And then they'll start fucking bringing them to us. And I'm like, all right, buddy.
What used to piss me off is when you survive the whole match and build the car for some nigga, some asshole with the keys to run you over and kill you at the end of the match. You get killed by your own guys, and you like, fuck. My favorite part of that Friday the 13th is after you died and you was sitting there like, fuck, I died. I was doing so good. And then you walk out as Tommy Jarvis. You like, I'm back, bitch.
That shit used to happen to Isaac all the time. He's like, damn it, I didn't want to come back.
Yeah, it only happened to the niggas who don't want to come back. Like, I swear to God, every time I walked away to take a piss or doing something, I came in as Tommy Jarvis, and I hear that nigga on the screen like, huh, I gotta get him. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. But whenever I'm sitting there watching niggas play, like spectating them, and I'm like, damn, I'm ready to come back. Let me be Tommy. Somebody else walk in as Tommy. And I'm like, man, fuck this game. That game was lit. I know it died out, but I wish they didn't take the online servers down.
That's very good.
We can all still play together, though.
I think you can still play it. I don't know. Can't you play it with your friend? I don't think it's matchmaking online, but
you can do a private match stuff.
yeah, you can still play it, but you can't play it like matchmaking online no more. You gotta play it with a group of friends. Like you gotta actually have friends to play with. You know what I wish we could have did though? I wish they would have had a mode. I wish they would have had a mode on there where nobody had to be Jason. Like if you was playing with your friends, like say you only had 4 or 5 friends, y'all could all play together and put Jason as like an NPC, a bot, and that nigga just be coming after you without anybody being a. That shit would have been cool too. Ready for this Halloween game, boy. I'm excited for these It's so much heat coming out this year, bro. They want to make niggas broke. I ain't gonna lie.
This is the game of the week. Okay.
Need to buy an Ethernet cable. Need a long one though. Okay, am I trying to? Do I really want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. Do I?
Bump ship on it.
I don't think I really want to move my. I can't. Ain't no room in here. Ain't no room. Cause I was saying if I want an Ethernet cable that could reach, I have to bring my whole gaming setup in here. Unless I do what Isaac did, because he said he got like a long ass one that ran through his whole house. That's why I said I didn't want you to trip.
Tape it to the floor. Oh.
What about if I? Hey, what if I get an internet cable that's long enough? Well, he said tape it to the floor. I could get one that's long enough and tape it to the floor so it don't come up and nobody fall on it.
Just tape it in like the spots where it's like heavy crap.
My only problem is my shit on this side, the room on that side, so I have to have a wire going across the floor. If it was on somewhere over there, I could just run it across the
Back end or something.
yeah, like the walls. But if it's over here, I got to take it across. But that's what I'm saying. Unless I flip my, that'd be weird. I was gonna say putting that shit on that side and then flipping my gaming shit over here. Cause who the fuck want to sit in the kitchen and play the game? You know what I'm saying? And then it's these blinds, cause her blind fucked up. This one fucked up. We need something to cover it if I do that, because like that one good, so it don't show any stuff. And be gone. I might just get. Don't they got those Bluetooth ones or those like? What's them shit called, Jayhawk? Don't they got one like where you can hook it into the back of your game and hook the other one into the Wi-Fi box that transfer the signal?
Yeah. I got one of those. I don't know where, I just can't remember. I think it was Amazon, but I can't remember. It's been years.
Who keep joining and leaving?
Shout out to everybody watching the stream. Appreciate y'all.
Somebody keep joining and leaving. Like, who the fuck?
The Braves.
You want me to put this out for a minute? You hear me? Put this out for a minute because she got. Uh, so do your shit work good though, Jayhawk? Like that wireless Ethernet cable?
Yeah.
So it made your shit work faster. You could tell the difference.
I wouldn't say faster, but it works.
That's the point in the Ethernet cable. It's supposed to make your shit go quick. Fuck, I don't know. I might just have to. Fuck it, I'm ready to.
Damn it.
Wanna make a change in my life. Make a change for once in my life. Jayhawk.
Do you want a cookie or something?
Yeah, got some? I want you to know.
Shout out to everybody still watching the stream. Appreciate y'all.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. A high caliber, high noon showdown here on EA Sports College Football.
City girl turned into a
Kickoff
red
unit
dirt
all lined up,
wild
and we're ready
child.
to put total weather.
Whoa. Fuck Waffle College.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Redemption might be on their mind as they took a whipping the last time these two squared off.
They sure did, Reese. And their best players made a lot of mistakes the last time out, especially on offense. David, it's really important in this one. The stars have to play like stars. They got to stat it up, and they got to start fast.
You're a fucking
They got to
manager.
remember what happened. They got to remember the celebration, the on-field antics, the
I'll
social
dead ass
media.
look at
all
him and
that
said, "You're a
came with it.
manager.
The
I'm a part-time
embarrassment
employee.
of last
It's not the
time.
same.
So yes,
You're supposed to
your
be
big
that
players, they
hardworking."
got to play big, especially in these rivalries.
Now you know how I feel. Sad write it down in the book as a quote.
He's got
Now
it on
you
the
know
right.
how I feel.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
It was like 6:30. He's like,
And
"What
the
you got left to
defense
block?" I
makes
was
a
like,
play,
6 down.
sacking him back
He's
at
like,
the
"What the
10.
fuck you been doing?" I'm like,
The punt
"Oh,
team
I'm
makes its
half-assing
way
now
onto the
but I don't
field.
give a fuck about this play."
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
He was
Slips through
fat.
the line.
You said that.
He went and blocked out 1 and 2, and
He
then I
did a
caught up
great
with him
job
finally,
finding
and he
some
was like,
running room
"Don't ever
on
say I
that
don't block
return
with
and
you
was
ever
able to
again.
set up the
Like,
offense
since
with
you want to be
good
a
field
dickhead,
position.
now I'm gonna do this shit every
And
every
here's
block
the
day
guy
now
they
with you."
want to feed, this senior running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. Great place to start for this offense.
Like, he came over there while I was blocking Stereo. Was like, "Damn, you're not gonna come say what's up to me?" I was like,
They'll run it.
Honestly, fuck this
Makes
place.
his man
If she ever
miss.
says some shit like that
Found a
again to me,
little running
I'm
room,
liable to
and they
cuss her
get him
stupid ass
stopped
out.
after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
What you say to you?
They can really be
Basically,
aggressive
just
after that
saying,
last
like, if
play.
any
It's 2nd and
part-timers
3.
have an issue or some shit, then they can leave early or
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from
basically some
making the
stupid
grab.
shit,
It'll be
and then
3rd
look
down.
directly at me after she
I
finished
love the
saying
quick
it.
decision the QB made
Like,
there
bitch,
on that
I don't
RPO,
have an
knowing
issue,
he
but
wanted to
now
get
the
it out of his
fucking
hands
I do.
fast. He
Like,
just needs to
fuck
make a
you.
more accurate throw moving forward.
A 3rd down play coming
I
from
ain't
the
stressing about it.
32
Fuck
as they try to keep the drive going.
I would look at tonight when 12 o'clock hit and be like, all right, I'm gonna leave. Emily said any part time to leave when they want.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looks as if the defense was a little too
Defense,
eager
stop
there.
jumping,
Got into the
God
neutral
damn it.
zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Make that change. Jayhawk.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty.
Whenever you
Good
first
news for
started
the
working
offense.
at Food Lion, has it always
After
been
the
like this?
flag,
Like, to
distance
where
for a first down
it's
cut
stressed
in
out,
half.
you're
They can
hating
really
it,
get
like you hate your
aggressive on
manager's
1st and 5.
No.
It's always been like that?
No.
Drops back. It's right.
Outside of the fact that I know, like, nobody really fuck with me in there.
Makes the grab on the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of
just
bounds
gets to
after a
one
short
point at this
gain.
point.
The completion short of the
Laquan
sticks.
told me
It's
it's just
2nd
gonna
down.
happen.
I working from day one. I said,
It's a
yeah, don't
draw.
be full fool line. Stay
Stopped at
cool,
the
and they need to win.
13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I told Once you get
And this
in
is
there, you're
exactly
gonna
what you
start
want
to
to see
see,
from this
nigga. It's gonna
offense. The
start to
defense
affect
forced a
you in
turnover,
places you
puts
gonna
you in a great
yeah, now
position
I go
now.
home and I
Put a
hate
few
people.
first downs
Move
together.
out.
Ultimate goal is to
Like I did
capitalize
that's
on
going to
it,
look at
punch it in
Unkess
the
and
end
be like,
zone.
you
But
know
nice
what's
job
sad,
moving the
none of these
football
managers in
little
here
by
fuck with me,
little,
and it feels
trying to
like the
get
only
this
person that
touchdown.
actually fucks with me and
And
wants to
he's
see me
just run
succeed
out
in
of
here is
bounds,
Quan.
maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss
No,
on the
but you
play.
got it wrong. I want to see you succeed in there, nigga. I want to see you
Second
succeed
down
in
to the
life.
Well,
air.
yeah.
Even
He's got it.
outside of there, that's why I tell
He's
you
all
to
the
look
way
for
down to
different
the
jobs
2-yard line.
and then
Just
find some different
spectacular
shit. Fuck food
execution
line,
there.
nigga. I want you to succeed in life.
Defense is
Even your
backed
YouTube.
up.
That's why I give you
Shadow of the
suggestions on your
goalpost,
YouTube
trying to
channel and shit.
defend their own
I
end
want to
zone.
see you succeed at anything you try to do. Not just goddamn food line. Fuck food
They'll
line.
try to race to the
Fail
edge
in
on
there,
first
nigga.
and goal with the
Go
wide
in there and
receiver.
blow it up. Nah, I'm just playing. Let me
He's
stop you, bro.
in for the touchdown.
A minute.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality.
losing
You
already
step
'cause
on
we
their
have no
throat, you keep your foot
offense.
down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden
Yeah.
chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's got the extra
Shout out to the
point,
two
and
still
it's
watching.
7-0
Appreciate
to
y'all.
start this one. So a relatively
Good night.
short drive
Y'all
covering
have a
39
good night,
yards
bro. It's
and
5.
finish the deal with the
I'm
short
over here in the
touchdown run from the
UK.
2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work.
Okay.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. He slings it deep to the
He
left.
just dropped it.
And it slips
this
through
is
his
the story of
fingers,
what's been going on all
incomplete.
year.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Trying to establish the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Short pass. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
God damn it.
Not the start the offense wanted. They punted on the opening drive, and now they're in a fourth down situation in their own end of the field. And what are you going to do if you're the coach now? I know you want to be aggressive and you want to stay on the field. You want to try to kickstart this offense, but very dangerous place early in the game to gamble. I can't wait to see what his decision is.
They'll go back to work on offense. Trying the left side.
Good tackle.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Selling the fake. Under pressure. Fires to the big fella.
Go defense.
Down he goes.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Go get him.
He'll pull it down.
Thank you.
Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Yeah.
To throw, it's locked. Rush is on. Lucky to get it off.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Barres.
I wish we could
He's
take
going to
dump
come
downs
up
on
about
like
5
first
yards
or
short
second
of the
down
line
and
to
then try to
gain.
go get a first down.
They bring the punter
It'd be
onto the
easier to
field
do
now.
that, but no, these motherfuckers take shots on second down.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20.
Nah, we're going in fucking reverse. We went 9 games last year and then go in reverse.
The give on the counter.
Tackle.
Can't get him to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Imagine how the real coaches feel like in real life.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Like, what do I do here, Quan?
Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw.
Nobody down there.
Got his man out of the backfield. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play,
which is illegal. You bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Rush right in his face.
Dog.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd and long coming up. Looking to pass. It's right. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Goodbye.
And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds.
I see you. What?
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Throws it off the RPO. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19.
Appreciate y'all being here.
Running inside. It's Barres. Knocked down immediately.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And here comes the punt team. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for running room. Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
We can live a little higher.
They give it back to him. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wrapped behind the line. It's West. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good.
Yeah, but I wanted to leave
And
out early so I get there about 4. I got to put gas in my car.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but left some points off the scoreboard there.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
What's this? Let me get you something.
You should move whatever was left together so get that on that top. We have a lot of toothpicks. I just need it.
Might as well run him again.
Good run.
Finding some room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Oh, look, it's starting to rain.
First down for this offense.
Why does it never rain when I'm on defense?
Hits inside. It's Barres.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
he'll take the deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Got a question, y'all.
To the air. It's blocked. Back's
How
got
the
it on
fuck
the
we gonna
screen.
play Halloween and there's so many of
Past
us?
the 30. He'll come
We're gonna have
through
to
on third downs. He's got enough in
to
there market
rotate
at the
who playing
23.
what matches. We're gonna a few of us might
Finally,
play
this
random.
offense starting to shake the
switch up.
cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
I doubt all
Quarterback
of us be
changing the
playing at
play.
the same time, actually. Except for like me, you, Greg, probably Isaac,
Fresh set
and
of downs
AJ.
going up
I
top.
know Jerry gonna get it.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this
He's on me
defense.
now, so he should get
Well, for
it.
this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win
They
games.
are big
And they're
money
getting
too,
it in
for
this
real.
game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
What's Derek?
Remember, Jayhawk, with great power comes great responsibility.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Perfect
Jesus
timing
fucking
on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
and he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Sells the run, looking to pass. Makes the grab. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Shout out to the 3.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to pass. It's right. Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, Could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to
We
punt.
got Stone
They
Pilot
bring the punter
420.
onto the field now.
Streams on his OnlyFans. Y'all go check him out.
What?
Oh, now you
He'll
don't
try
stream
to
on
make the
OnlyFans.
catch in traffic. He was able to get that ball
None of
up
them
to
are
the
retired.
48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
You know what's crazy? Is that they
Give to the back.
Retired babies. Oh.
You found God?
Showed off just about every move in the book except the
Yes.
forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Guess I'm
Got 3 on
problem.
first down at 2nd and 7.
Miss, never do no.
This time they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
There's a
And they
flag on the
can't
play.
connect, but the
Is it gonna
flag
be PI or
flies, and
roughing
I
the
think
passer?
this is
Or
going
both?
to be pass interference.
Jesus all worship the same holy land. I can't.
And the defender just way too handsy
Let's
on
just
that
for the
last play. You
cheers,
could see all the
apparently.
contact as the ball was in the air. He
Make the
simply can't
cheers, he
do it, and the
worship
referee's
there.
caught it.
On first
So
down, here
maybe
comes
how
this
even
offense.
medical Christians
Straight ahead, it's
fight
Perez.
or like
Shakes
with
off the
assignments.
defender.
Because
Knocked down at
Jews
the
didn't take
29
the
after a pickup of 4. Halfway
Like
there
a
on first down, it's
story,
2nd and
tomorrow's
5.
like yesterday. Some days
Keep it
better
on the
than
ground.
before.
Pass to
Me
6.
again.
And he's not
Go
brought
and
down
tell
at the
your
18.
friends
It'll be
that
enough for the
I'm
first
the
down.
problem.
So they move the sticks on the line. Let's see what they do with this one. A run for the quarterback. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Takes the easy completion. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Well, Chad, after this game, I have to sadly get ready to go be an employee.
Gotta take a shower up.
Yeah, make some hot pockets, take a shower. Mentally prepare myself to walk into this building, even though as soon as I walk in the building, I'm going to be pissed off because I'm at that
Smashes it
building.
between the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
Bueno.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
The ride. Quick spin on the ride. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Right down the middle.
It's
gone.
Of course.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's such an underrated skill when you watch quarterbacks, man. To be able to see him, he sees the receiver breaking from the right side of the field, but you got
looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I can't see my
Now, the
toes.
offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
And show everybody that you
They'll
are,
have two left to work with before the half. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Used to be
He's
Timothy.
got
did
it
not
on
catch
the
that
sideline.
shit.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll
Please
mark him
review
down
that.
at the 30.
It's a Timothy.
I'll fuck it.
A big pickup on that one. Now we'll hang on
Oh, you're
here. The
playing me,
coach
you're
is calling
Grimacy.
timeout.
Feet
He
are
wants
out.
the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Feet are out.
Get out my ear.
They still
So
call
he
it
took
a
a
fucking
chance by
catch.
using a
Ain't that
timeout
some
on the
bullshit?
challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The give. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those
Call you
body
a
blows
cat.
really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Scanning the field. It's right. And he's in for the touchdown.
That's so bullshit.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in a game, coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be 3rd down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Shut up, Isaac.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Hope. Be careful.
Same.
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. And the offense out in the field to go back to work. Keeps it himself. Got the first down. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Sells the run, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's West.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback, taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Between the rock and the hard place. We've been swinging and
they'll
missing.
Give it to him again.
It ain't broke yet, but damn it needs
good execution.
fixing.
They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll toss it. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
That's when I
This shouldn't be a
lost
surprise
it.
to anybody. If you've got the lead in the
Midnight and
third quarter and you want to
yeah.
keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the
What's
field.
the flag on? That's gonna be offsides.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on
Of course,
the
we
field.
get off the
Let's see how
field.
that's going to go.
Every fucking time.
And you got to focus,
Yeah,
right?
does
The
that make
first
you
thing you're
angry?
looking at as a
Yes,
defensive
aggravating
lineman,
as
the
hell.
first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Nice move there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Quick give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Between a rock and a heart.
Left side is West. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And it's in there for a touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Looking downfield. It's locked. Caught. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
I'm here.
Fresh set of downs going to the air.
You're not close
On
enough.
the run, fires downfield. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Just keep slinging it. Look out. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On play action.
Got him.
And
Thank you.
he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Fuck.
This
Isaac.
defense has
Fuck.
kept them
Fuck.
backed up.
Fuck.
Now one
Fuck.
more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
What?
Leaves
You
it
feel
with
me?
the back. There he goes.
3rd and
He's
14.
past
Good.
the
Get off the
marker.
field.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a
Fucking
first
Kalani.
down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
I love that whenever
To
I
the
call you
ground.
that.
He's got it again.
I'm listening
Fights
to
off a
Bailey
defender.
Zimmerman right now.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some
Favorite Bailey
space.
Zimmerman
Better
song.
job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting
good
him
question.
break tackles and make a big play.
Never mind. I can't ask you your favorite
Just
nothing
had to
because you
get
can never
rid of
decide.
that one. Good job to fight another play.
Motherfucker, I'm not looking at it to tell you. Fuck. I gotta look at the songs I got in my playlist to say which one I like.
No, last time I told you, what's your favorite Morgan Wallen song? I don't
Nah,
really
there's too many good ones to decide. Nah, there's too many good ones.
Just-
No, there's too many good ones to decide.
So if like
Probably religiously.
if you had 5
You,
top
his
country
experience
artists,
on
it'd
that
be
decision right there. There was nothing open. So don't try
Morgan
to force
Wallen,
it
and
into
who'd be under
coverage.
that?
You've got the
Bailey
lead. If it's not
Zimmerman,
there,
Luke Combs,
just
but
throw
the
it away.
problem
The
is
head
those are
coach
like the only 3 I
loves to
listen
see
to.
his quarterback make that kind
Unless
of
we're
decision.
seeing Big X the plug.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense
That's a
tries to
doozy.
force the punt
I don't
on
really
3rd
listen
and
to
long.
Shabuzi like that.
You're racist. I knew it.
What?
Looking to throw it right. Lost one
Not
deep
too
down the
fucking
right
racist.
side.
That's gonna be rough in
And
the
the
passer,
ball
ain't
is
it?
knocked away
Every
incomplete. But
fucking
there
time
is
we
a
get the
penalty
fuck off the
flag
field.
down. Let's sort this one out.
This is pissing me off.
You just can't hit.
Please tell me the flag was actually worth it. Dumbass. Get the fuck off the field. Go sit on the bench and think about it the rest of the game. How about that?
Back like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It's into the
How the
open.
fuck did he get through that?
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The toss to the right. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
They scored a touchdown this drive. I'm going to go ahead and just...
Now they'll run the draw. He
Might as well
stopped at
get
the
ready to
14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when
Texas
you
State
have the lead
University.
and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Caught on the RPO.
A
That
stupid question, right,
completion will
Jayhawk?
take
How do
it
they get into the
inside the
Pac-12?
4, and the offense is
A
threatening.
couple years ago, the Pac-12 damn near
Defense is
game
backed
ended
up.
itself because
Shadow of
everybody
the
left the
goalpost,
conference
trying to
except two
defend their
teams,
own
and they
end zone.
stayed to keep the conference
They'll
alive.
keep it on the
And
ground
then,
for first and goal. And they're
Texas State
in for a
joined like
touchdown.
5 other teams and joining the conference.
Man, you see all the time this.
Nice.
Better money opportunities.
That shit not nice. That shit trash. Oh.
Well, shit, better than
This is
Sunbelt.
why the passion of college football
Jayhawk, did you
runs
even
so
start getting
deep.
ready yet?
The rivalries. And when you lose,
Just ended my
man, does it
game.
stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This
Hey,
was a
'cause,
game circled for a
leaving
very,
the house
very
now, about to
long
get
time.
gas,
They
and I'm
knew
on the
how
way.
important this one was. But David, you can't let games
try
like
to eat a hot pocket quick.
You don't gotta go too quick. You know I gotta stop and get my shit first. So you know it take 18 minutes to get there, and then be at my boy house for probably like 10 minutes. So you know I probably won't get to your house till like 3:40, but we gonna be at work by 4 for sure.
That's for sure. You right on. Chat. We're out of here. See you guys. Yeah. Mwah.